What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Mark here with the Crypto Mark. Let's talk into a Chat GPT prediction, right? Which is a better buy for 2024? We're going to talk about Dogecoin or Shiba Inu, right? We cover both on the channel, but I know a lot of people that are subscribed here, a lot of my followers, they also are in both cryptos. So it's something that we need to talk about. This is coming down from Finbold, and we're going to look at both charts. I'm going to tell you guys what the reasoning and rationale used by Chat GPT is, and we'll get you guys on your way. But before we do that, a couple things I want to get over. Make sure you guys all subscribe down below, smash that like button, and please remember that this is not financial advice, and these are just AI basic predictions, right? This is not be treated as gospel. This is Chat GPT, so please view it as such and do your own research and due diligence. But let's get into the talk. Doge or SHIB. So this is kind of an interesting kind of topic, and I do like to use these AI predictors into a lot of my content because it does offer a different approach that maybe me and you do not really have in terms of looking into certain cryptos, so on and so forth. So let's look into this. First, let's get into Dogecoin on the chart. You can see it right here, just a tick above 10 cents, right? So borderline 11 cents for Dogecoin. We have seen a little bit of buyback since we've hit this big sell-off here back on the 4th of July. And since then, these are daily candles, but since then, it has been pretty much sideways in terms of what Dogecoin has been doing in the price action. Now, what's important is I have this blue line here because we're going to leave it here for an indicator, but this is kind of the point that Dogecoin, I think, is most comfortable trading at. We need to get back to 16 cents. That's just my prerogative, okay? But let's see if we can bounce off of this 10 cents support and stay above it because we are way below the moving averages. And beyond that, it is just kind of bearish right now in the crypto market, not just for Dogecoin, but Dogecoin and a lot of meme coins especially. Now, SHIB, conversely, has had a little bit of a sharper recovery, right? These are actual full-blown green candles. Nothing really to brag about, though, at that 4016 mark. We're still firmly below its moving average as well. They're trading basically side by side, but it's just something where in this kind of lull that we're in, it's relevant for what we're trying to discuss. So let's talk some more about into this prediction, okay? This is where the world of meme coins, right? We all know it, unpredictable. Nobody has that crystal ball. And for Doge and Shiba Inu, those are the OGs. Those are 1 and 2 as we look for it. But more so into 2021, the difference in the narrative is we had a ton more retail involvement. I think the biggest thing that goes undervalued is that inflow of capital that was stemming from a lot of that GameStop short squeeze, okay? But within the fluctuations that we're seeing with crypto, this is where Finbold has recently used OpenAI's artificial intelligence tool, Chat GPT-40, to determine which meme coin is worth investing in 2024. So who's the winner, okay? So several factors are being used, okay, in Dogecoin, noting the popularity, the high figure endorsements such as Elon Musk. And then conversely, we have Shiba Inu, as we all know, the Dogecoin killer. I'm not really a fan of that term, not just because I'm a Dogecoin fan, but just because I think in crypto we have room for everyone, and I don't think that anything, quite frankly, should be killing off competition. I think that it's something that we need to embrace the competition and use it for a reason to get better and to improve, okay? And that's kind of how I always view things, just not within crypto, but within life. Competition breeds a success, and that's how you develop, that's how you evolve. So when we look into kind of how Shiba Inu, despite being newer, they still have an enthusiastic community as well, okay? So right now, I got to be honest with you guys, my SHIB videos and my Dogecoin videos, about the same size following, right? At one point in time, I could tell you that the Shiba Inu community is a lot, I would say, stronger, has a stronger presence on YouTube. But Dogecoin has been more reliable. I think some of the SHIB fans kind of go in and out based on what's going on in the ecosystem, okay? But we all know what's coming for SHIB, Shiba Swap, as well as Shibarium getting enhanced and some of the utility within that. However, I think Dogecoin is the clear winner, in my opinion, just due to what we have going on with kind of the potentiality of becoming that content monetization platform for creators on X, formerly Twitter. Okay, so SHIB, very more volatile, not just because of the trading and the volume and how that back and forth is going, but it's more so because of the size, right? SHIB is just a little bit smaller, And that's kind of where, if you're looking for more gains, one of the reasons for getting behind Shiba Inu for most investors is because you kind of look for what has room to grow. Okay. A lot of people think SHIB can run higher just because of how much smaller it is than Dogecoin. I kind of disagree with that. I think if Shiba Inu was going to get as high as Dogecoin, I think that Doge would also be ascending as well. So I'm not really on board with that sentiment. Okay. But within this verdict that we have from Chat GPT, okay, this is where we see that SHIB has a 60% increase. That's the insight based on recent performance. Okay, and Dogecoin increasing by 22%. Okay, so a little less aggressive within percentage gains. So the conclusion is that for investors that are seeking higher returns and willing to take on more risk, that's where Shiba Inu is the clear-cut winner, just due to its higher percentage increase that it can have, as well as the active development activities and efforts. Right, Dogecoin for the most part, kind of just, we all know how that code is constructed, based off of Bitcoin. I think that's something that's being left out of this. Is if Bitcoin was to hit a crazy number, I think that Dogecoin would do a little bit better returns in terms of percentage than Shiba Inu, but that's not really that big of an issue, because it is the riser of all tides, and we do see SHIB and Doge both having positive price impacts if Bitcoin is pumping. So that's kind of what the conclusion is, and also that's where it lends to the mindset that Dogecoin would be a safer spot for people that want to get into Dogecoin or Shiba Inu, and you only had to pick one. That's how they view Dogecoin, as a safer choice due to just having a longer establishment in terms of time, as well as more stability for that regard. So that's what I got going for you guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for also being part of the channel. If you have not yet subscribed, make sure you guys all subscribe on your way out. We talk crypto every single day. Appreciate you all, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.